Rise and grind, it's that time. Morning sun, coffee chime. Three small folks, one average bro. Tune in now, let's start the show. Tiny crew, big dreams, brewing thoughts, vivid schemes. Sipping on that morning brew. Got that energy, how about you? Little bit of coffee, little bit of fun. Kicking off the day, everybody come. Perk up your ears, hear the latest buzz. Grab your mug, join the morning fuss. Short in size, tall in spirit. Every topic, yeah, we near it. Laughter news, we got the flow. Press play and let it go. Little bit of coffee, little bit of fun. Kicking off the day, everybody come. Perk up your ears, hear the latest buzz. Grab your mug, join the morning fuss. Morning thoughts, sip it hot. Staying cozy in our spot. Life's messy, ain't always neat. Brew the best, take your seat. Morning thoughts, sip it hot. Stay cozy in our spot. Life's messy, ain't always neat. Brew the best, take your seat.
Good morning, everybody. It's Monday morning, 7 a.m. on the dot Eastern time, and you know what that means. It's time for a little bit of coffee. I am your host, Turtle, and we got so much on the show today. We're going to be talking about why did we light up things on Christmas Day. We got sports, we got Starkey, we've got Little Miss Smokey, we've got Pappy's Ponders, and we've got our very, very own personal masseuse going to talk about many different ways to take care of your own body at home. But before we get into that, let's give the good Lord his due, start the day off right, and then we're going to get into the show. Bow your heads, close your eyes, take them hats off, and let's go. Lord, thank you for the day. Thank you for a wonderful morning. Thank you for keeping us all safe. Thank you for the joy that we get out of doing the podcast and for blessing us with the opportunity to do it. I pray that you bring us positivity, use us to bring positivity to others, and bring smiles across their faces today. Watch over us and lead the show like only you're able to. We love you, and we'll talk with you soon. In your name we pray. Amen.
A little bit of coffee, a little bit of fun. Kicking off the day, everybody come. Perk up your ears, hear the latest buzz. Grab your mug, join the morning fuss.
Welcome in, guys. What's happening? It is Monday morning. It is the Monday after Christmas, the Monday before New Year's. And you know what? We've got a great show planned for today. But before we get into it, let me introduce my co-host. Coming in first, she stands in at a whopping 3'11", thinking that she feels like whole heaven. She is our one and only Little Miss Smokey. Make some noise for her. Next, we've got the old school so cool. He is the pappy of the group, that daddy of them all. Make some noise for DJ Pappy. And then, of course, you got me, the sexiest one that there ever was, ever will be, the TURTLE Turtle. Welcome into a little bit of coffee, everybody. Now, we're going to try something new today. We generally do the pledge before the show, but because I wanted everybody to be able to do it, we're going to try something new and do it right now. We got the flag up on the screen. I'd like everybody to take your hats off, put your right hand over your heart, and follow along with me. We're going to try to do this in unison. This is not practice. So if it comes across completely horrible, that is okay. On the count of 3, 2, 1, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Perfect. I loved it. You want to know why I loved it? Because I can't hear her and I can't hear him because my director in the back decided to mute them both. And I loved it. I was like, yes.
So it was all you. It was all you, man.
Why can't I hear Smokey? She's not muted. I just can't hear her. No, honestly, I can't hear you. You're not muted.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine, Pappy, but we're going to go ahead and keep on moving along. While she's working on that, sorry about the technical problems there, guys. We had something go down over Christmas Day. Everybody got to enjoy Christmas Day, whether you were with your family or whether you were working or, things of that nature. It was great.
Right.
But why did we decide to give what was called a Christmas present to Nigeria? I mean, I understand that we were trying to protect, parts of our nation over there where it was a U.S. Base, from my understanding, that found an ISIS camp. So apparently we bombed Nigeria on Christmas Day. And the president called it a Christmas present. We don't know why. We want to know your thoughts. Happy.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? Should we?
I don't think we should. I don't think we need to provoke another war. I don't get it.
Out of all days.
Right.
We can finally hear you. Thankfully. Perfect. All right, Smokey, you're back. Sorry. Go ahead, Pappy.
I just don't think of all, like Smokey just said, of all days to do that. But I just don't see the necessity in having to bomb them over what this is about. I just don't get it.
I agree. Smokey, what's your input on this? I'm sure that you got something to say. I mean, you and I are both strongly felt on this. All three of us have, strong feelings and opinions, but I'm sure that you're going to take up, the next 5 minutes. I love you. Go ahead.
I'm so confused on what's going on. Like, why did they pick that day? Is it, I don't know, would Jesus be okay with taking out somebody on his birthday? Like, I just don't get it. What's the explanation? Because they were teaming.
What is that? Somebody take that comment off, please. Thank you.
I don't understand why they would. I understand, but why that day?
Right.
Why would they? I don't know. It's a horrible day. I'm sorry, but I don't think it was right. It had to be done. If it had to be done, okay. But why on that day? Why on that day?
Yeah,
I'm all like, what's going on?
I agree. I mean, okay, so this is what drives me insane about it. Don't get me wrong. I support our nation, and I'm 100% American through and through. And, I get it. We have to protect our country. We have to protect our areas. I fully understand that. Why call it a Christmas present? Why make it intentionally known that you're doing this on purpose? I don't like that.
Right.
If we would have done it on any other day with an explanation behind it, giving us a reason without doing it egotistically, then possibly I might have supported it. But still, I don't like blowing people up. I understand that, people are out there and you're supposed to turn the other cheek, but not to a death threat. No. But we weren't told about this. It happened. Is this something that's going to be covering something else up? Like a lot of different things happen? You
Don't
have
look over here.
something
I'm
going
going to
here.
do this here. Yeah.
Exactly. You have something going here, but look
Like
over
the
here.
Charlie Kirk thing is still going back and forth, back and
Is this
forth.
going to turn into another controversial concept?
And then here we go. We're bombing somebody. Surprise! We just bombed you.
Ooh. Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Like, what's up with every?
I don't get it. But on a positive note, I do want to say this on a positive note. As far as I know, they're trying to protect us. So that being the case, our country is being protected, it wrongly, in my opinion. However, they feel that they are doing their job justly and properly. So I'm not an official of the government.
Do you think it was a warning? You think it was a warning for other countries?
I would hope not. I hope we don't get involved with more countries.
I'm not saying we're gonna get involved with countries,
A warning
but
to keep other countries from forming ICE, possibly, and that could be that's very possible. And that's a good positive look.
Like our president is not messing around.
Right. That's a good positive outlook on it. Yeah, I mean, again, we always try to find the positivity in things for everything.
I don't know if
it's hard to do. But Smokey just brought up a good point. What if it's a forewarning for everybody else? Right. But why pick them on that? See, that's the only part I don't like about it.
It's Christmas Day. Why on Christmas Day? Why are the most holiest of days?
We shouldn't have disrespected our Savior like that. Right. And we shouldn't have disrespected our country by making it sound like our poo don't stink.
Right.
But on a positive note, like Smokey said, it could have been a forewarning for all the other countries to say, hey, y'all need to chill, y'all need to back up and, get back.
You gotta think, we were weak. When we had the last president, we were weak. We were actually a crap show. Like the aliens are laughing at us because of what's going on. We really need to shape up.
Right. To a degree, but let's get it on a positive note. We've been on here for a few minutes. Everybody, stick around because coming up here in a minute, boy, oh boy, you know I love my sports. And it is coming up to playoffs. Ladies and gentlemen,
who won?
When we come back from commercial,
who won?
Yeah, Sports with your man Turtle. Don't go nowhere.
Let's do it.
Man, I got some awesome intro music. I'm not going to lie. Thank you to Shortcut for making that for me and POD. That is a very, very wicked, cool, awesome entrance video. I mean, come on. I love being a retired midget wrestler, and I feel like I'm coming back out to the ring in that. Y'all are great for that. Guys, gals, boys and girls of all ages, have you been watching football? I sure hope you have. Because man, oh 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 man. Oh, it's been great. Now, look at the bottom here. We got scores going across. I have to start with my Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Oh my goodness. You let the fish beat you. You got beat by Dolphins. Are you kidding me? The Dolphins have not been good since '83 when Dan Marino was their quarterback. I was a baby. I had just been born in '83. Come on, Tampa Bay. All right, so look, if y'all don't know, I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan. Tampa Bay is on the verge of being eliminated from the playoffs. Like, we have no possibility of making it. We had to win this week if Carolina would have won. Carolina's right now leading our division. Surprise, surprise. Nobody expected that. Where on earth did the Panthers come from? Well, who did they hire and why are they this good? It doesn't make any logical sense whatsoever. The Panthers started off as one of the worst teams in the entire league. The Indianapolis Colts started off as one of the best teams in the entire league. And they switched spots? Huh? Jacksonville Jaguars. Were they hibernating? They came out with a force to be reckoned with. And then this guy. Okay, the one to talk about. Everybody's going to agree with me, and I can't believe I'm going to say this. POD agrees with me, and this is his saying, and I back him on it. He hates every team that plays against his Colts, like I hate every team that plays against my Buccaneers. But the only team that he'll root for more than his own team is any other team that's playing against New England. I don't like the Patriots. He don't like the Patriots. I know Smokey's from, the Patriot area. She likes the Patriots. That's okay. She can have her Patriots. But listen, Derek May, this quarterback is a rookie. Mike Vrabel, been with New England Patriots for one season. This is his first season with the Patriots. Tell me why they resemble Belichick and Brady right now. The very first year that these two get together, ever. He's in his rookie year. It's his first season as head coach for New England, ever. And they are killing it like it was Belichick and Tom Brady all over again. Back in Brady's rookie season. Guys, we've got a legend in the making. Y'all need to watch out for New England. No lie. It's crazy. He's going to be that daggone good. Tonight's game, the Rams versus Atlanta. The Rams need a win. Atlanta doesn't matter. Atlanta's playing for absolutely nothing, so they're just going out there to play. I expect Atlanta to win this game. Watch it, enjoy it, and if you're not into football, that's okay. Basketball is right around the corner. And we're going to get into that very, very soon because we all love the Celtics here, with the exception of POD and his daggone Pacers. Anyway, that's been Shell Yeah Sports with your man Turtle. Go get that coffee refill and then get your butts right back in those seats. And we are going to be talking a little bit more because our man Starkey's coming up and he's going to have some positive vibes for you. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back after this message. Stick around.
Hey, this is DJ Pappy of Pappy's Ponders, and you come join me every Monday morning with the Brew Crew for a little bit of coffee. 7 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Central Time for a little bit of coffee.
Welcome back, everybody. How y'all doing? Everybody got that coffee cup?
We got our coffee cups.
Look at that. Now, hang on.
I'm going blue because it's so cold and icy in Massachusetts.
It's cold here, too. Very cold and windy here in Illinois.
Y'all don't know what to do with coffee because coffee comes out with a coffee bean being brown, so you need to go brown. But anyhow, Miss Smokey, do me a favor. Explain why we have two different coffee mugs here and how they can get them.
I'll explain why, because we're cool. And if you don't have one, you're not cool. And you want to be cool like us? Visit or email. Email littlesmoky.lboc@gmail.com. Both side mugs are $35, but if you say LBOC, you'll get it for $25. One-sided, blue or brown is $25. LBOC code, you'll get it for $20. Please support your little beads.
Right on. Thank you, Miss Smokey.
Guess what? We are days away from the New Year's. Who's excited? Oh my God, I forgot my hat. I have a New Year's hat and I don't even have it on.
I'm so happy that you forgot your hat because you know what? You've been putting us in decorations left and right. It's been insane. I understand festivities are around here, but I don't feel like looking like a garden gnome right now. Okay?
Welcome to a Darkly Positive Vibes! Yay! Alright, real quick, let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how some people treat you like you're still running the old software version of yourself? Like, nah, I know you say you've changed, but I remember Windows 95 you. Yeah, that's what we're talking about today. Just because other people define you by your past doesn't mean you should keep doing it too. Here's the truth nobody warns you about when you start changing your life. Not everybody claps when you grow. Some people will look at you and say, "You changed? Since when?" Yeah, okay, I believe it when I see it. And some of them don't even say it out loud. You just feel it. That little side eye, that pause before they respond, that energy, you know what I mean? Let me say this clearly. People up holding on to the old screenshots of you. They don't always like the update. They like the version where they felt superior. The hardest thing about changing isn't quitting the bad habit. It's not making the better choices, and not even the discipline. The hardest part is not slipping back into the old former self just to make other people comfortable. Because when you're around people who still talk to you like you're the old you, your brain goes, well, if that's who they think I am, might as well. Stop that crap. That's not being weak, that's conditioning. But listen to me. You are not required to stay broken just because people recognize the cracks. Not everybody will celebrate the new you, and that's okay. Let me free you up real quick. Some people aren't encouraging you because they don't want you ahead of them. Some people are blinded by their own perceptions. Some people just need more time. And some folks, they only liked you when you were struggling. But hear this part clearly. You are not doing this for them. You didn't stop the bad habits for them. You didn't clean up your mindset for them. You didn't start trying to live better so they could validate it. It's between you and God. If they don't see your growth, that's their damage. If someone looks at you and says, I don't see any change, that don't cancel progress. That just reveals their perspective. And sometimes people can't see the growth in you because it forces them to confront the lack of growth in themselves. And that's not your burden. Let them carry that. Let me tell you something nobody teaches us. You don't always get applause for doing the right thing. Sometimes you quit something destructive and all you get is silence. Sometimes you mature and people call you boring. Sometimes you choose peace and people say, you've changed. Yeah, you did. That's the point. You have to learn to clap for yourself in an empty room. You have to learn to encourage yourself when nobody's calling you or texting you saying they're proud of you. And listen, you don't need a parade for becoming a better human being. But if you do need to hear today, I'm proud of you. Sincerely, I'm proud of you. If you're genuinely trying, if you're messing up less than you used to, if you're thinking before you react, if you're choosing growth over ego, that's maturity. Let's be honest. Pulling yourself out of doubt, shame, condemnation for others and yourself, that's not lightweight work, man. Some days your past tries to reintroduce itself like, hey, remember me? Yeah, I remember you. I outgrew you. Embrace good change and be confident in it, even if it feels like nobody sees it. Now here's the part I really want to land, the part I really want to get into your head. If it feels like only you and God see the effort you're making, that's not loneliness, that's alignment. Because at the end of the day, that's whose opinion truly matters. God sees the discipline, God sees the restraint, God sees the growth nobody else applauds. And trust me, that's more than enough encouragement. So let me leave you with this. You are not your old reputation. You're not your worst moment. You are not the version of you that people refuse to update. You don't owe anybody proof. You don't owe anybody explanations. You don't owe anybody access to your growth. Just keep doing the right thing, keep choosing better, and keep moving forward. And if nobody told you today, I see you, God sees you, and that's more than enough. Hey, stay positive, stay growing, and as always, this has been the Start Positive Vibes. I'm out.
Hi, my name is Deb Dion. I am a certified massage therapist. I'm also certified in prenatal massage, lymphatic drainage, fibromyalgia massage, certified reflexologist. I've been trained in positional relief. I also do energy work and many other things that help me out in one of the orthopedic practices I work for also. If you're interested in a massage or need some therapy work, you can book on massagebook.com, Uxbridge, listed under Elizabeth Day Spa. You can text or call me at 508-341-9327. Hope to see you.
My favorite person. My
Welcome
favorite
back, guys.
person.
Hey,
Before we get into that, what a powerful message from Starkey.
Always.
Oh my goodness.
yes.
Always.
That positive every week he comes across with such a powerful message. And
He does.
it either touches your heart, it makes you laugh, or something to that point. But he is so strong with the emotion and the feeling in it, you know he's true about it.
He's so
That
deep.
was powerful this week. Be
Oh,
you.
Yes.
I loved it.
Yeah, I did too.
But we're going to get into what we got going on this week. Guess what, guys? We've had sports. We've talked about what we did on Christmas Day, and the positive and negative reactions on that.
ugh.
And we had the positive message from Starkey. So now, little Miss Smokey has the blessing and opportunity and she invited, and she's going to interview a massage therapist named Debra. The ladies on commercial that you had just seen. Let's get her on the stage. Miss Debra, come join us on stage. Welcome to a little bit of coffee. And
Welcome,
then
Debra.
We're get you and let you guys get underway with the interview. But thank you so much for joining us. And Pappy and myself will be back on stage with you all here shortly. You and Smokey, you have the stage.
She's muted. We got to unmute her. There we go. Welcome, Debra.
Good morning.
How are you?
I am well. How are you today?
Good, good. Thank you for being here so early on a icy morning in Massachusetts.
Let me tell you that inspirational speech that it brought tears to my eyes at the end. It was very good.
Starkey's.
Yeah. That's
It hits home. Some of his, I'll have to show you a couple, and I'm like teary eye.
yeah, it hit me.
It does. But we're here because you're a massage therapist, and a lot of people don't know what they should be looking for their first time going to massage therapist. I know I have lots of rods, as you know. You've healed me after many of my surgeries. I bless her for that. And I've been to a couple massage places, and nobody's given me forms before. Deb, talk about how
I don't even understand people who don't take intake forms, because there are so many things. Like you, I like looking at the x-rays because there are just so many things you wouldn't do normal massage for you with rods and
And I
everything.
act normal. When I come to you, I'm normal. So you really don't know what's inside.
Right.
And I asked that person, I said, don't you have a form? And they're like, no, why do I need a form? I'm like, well, there's a lot to me that you don't know. And what happens if you put an elbow into, my spine and there's a rod? Like, and people who have diabetes talk about that, how important.
Especially pregnancy. You don't want to go to massage until you've gone through your first trimester. So, that's also an important thing to know, because you can produce a miscarriage just from the flow of everything that goes through your body when you're having a massage. Um, Fluids, circulation, blood flow, all these factors, all your lymph system.
You have a certification in that, correct?
Yes, I do.
So if somebody is pregnant, they should ask if the person is certified before they're
Absolutely.
touching them. Because like you
Absolutely.
said,
These trigger points, different areas that, you'd really have to be aggressive. But that could, start labor. So, absolutely.
have you seen those pregnancy tables where they have the mother laying down? Let's talk about how important that is, that they do not do that.
Well, a lot of places do use them. There are paddings that you put on top of the table where the woman will get up and lay down on, so her belly is supported. I don't like those. It just makes me really nervous. Just
Well, they tell you not to lay being pregnant on your stomach for sleeping. So why
but you
would
well, because your stomach really isn't down on the bed, because there's padding lifted up. There are blocks so that when you lay down, your belly is more suspended. But you know, here we just use body pillows and lots of comforting things to make you comfortable. Even have a nice, beautiful lounge couch. If they're too big, it's hard for the table. More of a sitting position.
you cater to your clients?
I do. So
So make sure if you're pregnant, your massage therapist certified. Can you explain what notes is drainage? You said something on that. What is that?
lymph drainage. So in cases where I've had women that have had reconstructive work, um, where you have to keep removing the fluids because it will build up. And so it's a question of moving the lymph fluids through your body and away from like the infected areas.
How long should they, how many massages should they do? Because
Okay.
obviously one massage doesn't cure you. Like everybody thinks one massage cures you. Ha ha ha. No, no.
No, it takes a little bit of time sometimes, depending on what's wrong. You could wake up one morning and have a stiff neck. If you don't address it, you might have that stiff neck for a couple weeks. Where if you went and saw someone like me, we take care of it. And, the hour's time you're with me, and you're going to feel much better when you leave.
Always the healing hands.
There's a lot of the work I do is therapy work. So it's people are having issues. They have hurt their shoulders. They've had hip surgery. They've had knee surgery. They're just dealing with everyday pain, a lot of people, and massage just really helps with stress. It helps with pain management. It leaves you in a really good place.
It does. It does. And we talked about insurances. how insurance should be covering this.
And there
Because-
is a lot that do.
So when you go to your
Absolutely.
massage therapist, ask them, do you call your insurance? You pay for it, guys.
And that's what you should do ahead of time, is actually
Yeah.
check with your insurance and see if it does cover massage work. So, and that's easy enough. Most of the people, they have their insurance card where they have extra monies on it for things like this. So,
Well, that's good to know.
absolutely.
So I know a lot of people on the springtime play sports. I know out here we got softball, boys play. So if somebody's muscles pulled, they could call you and then you can make a package for them.
I sure can.
And now how often should they come? It can't be every day, right? Because you got to let your muscles kind of breathe and heal. Or
You're probably going to be sore after the first time you see me, and it's going to take a couple of days to start feeling good. And I usually tell people, let's not book this appointment yet. I want you to wait a couple days, and I want you to see how you feel. You're going to know when you need to be back. You know?
Yeah.
And kids, I do work on children in sports. You figure when they have baseball, we've got basketball, these young kids, all their joints, joint pains and everything else. So most of their complaints are, their legs, their arms.
Well, children have growing pains. And
Absolutely.
as they hit the teenage years, they go through the growth spurts, everything changes. So yeah, they got muscles too.
I have clients as young as 9 that are in sports.
Are you able to do like babies that are 1 to 2? Because I know there's a lot of babies that have reflex that they can't like get the phlegm up. Is
Well, there's
there
lots
any?
of things you can do with reflexology too, and that's a whole other story. But yeah,
All right, well, let's get back to the reflexology, but we're going to take a commercial. And then we're going to talk about reflexology. People are like, your feet is your body? What? And I'm like, yeah. And I have everybody, my brew brothers, I tell them, like, your big toe. But anyways, stay tuned, and Deb will explain more. Our massage therapist.
Every Monday, every day, a little bit of coffee. Micro Brothers United, man, they get together and they do the talk show host, man.
Little bit of coffee.
Introducing Lil Bit of Coffee, the world's only all-little person podcast. Join the Lil Brew crew as we spill all the beans on last week's wild adventures. We invite our outrageous guests and dive into everything from mainstream madness to the wacky, crazy, wild sports. This is not your daddy's fight club. It is the 5-Foot Fantasy Club, and every mama is invited. Yeah. Tune in and vibe with the world's smallest crew as we talk big laughs, bold nonsense, and early morning energy. All powered by one strong brew. Little Bit of Coffee podcast, Mondays at 7 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Central. YouTube.com/@Micro Brothers United. Again, YouTube.com/@Micro Brothers United.
So grab your Joe and let's go.
Grab your Joe and let's go. Welcome back to Little Bit of Coffee. If you just joined us, we have a special guest, Debra, who is a licensed massage therapist and a reflexologist, and that's what we're going to talk about. But if you missed out, she was talking about lymph nodes, the drainage, pregnancy massage. Everybody should be licensed. So make sure you ask those questions. And if you do not have a sheet handed to you before your first massage, tell them about you, what's going on. Medicine, it's important. Your body is important. Everything, right, Debra? Got to make sure that you tell your massage therapist if you have rods.
I want to know if there's, hardware in your neck.
Yep.
right down is their birth control in your arm. You know, that's always a good thing to know. There are implants for birth control. So there's a lot of little things that if I was doing some kind of deep tissue, I'm sure I could do some kind of damage with that had I not known. So, you know, it's always good to know how the body is, the person you're working on, along with touch too. You don't want to suffer through a massage dying in pain because someone is hurting you.
Talk to your massage therapist.
A lot of people don't think that they can talk to me. Oh, well, my clients know, but you need to tell your therapist, you know, you need to ease up, or you can go a little deeper there. I don't like my head being done. I don't like my feet being done. There is so many things that you can.
How many people don't like their head rubbed?
Some
Am
people
I the
don't
only one?
touch it all, and that's really difficult.
Oh, that's A all day. I'm like, massages are the best thing ever.
A lot of people are afraid to come for massage. The first thing they're thinking of is, I'm too fat. You know, they're going to be naked, and it's like, hell no. I would be more upset than anybody. It's like, no, during a massage, you are completely covered the whole entire time. You don't have to worry about your body.
Well, you just wear what you want.
I keep my room dim. I keep it low lighting so people don't have to worry about anything. I just want them to relax when they're here.
And bigger people have muscles that are sore. So there's no judge zone, or no massage therapist should be judging. All right, let's go and talk about reflexology.
So there is over 7,000 nerve endings on the bottom of your feet that relate to every part of your body. See Buddha, the wheel of Buddha, the big foot, and in the foot you'll see all the different parts of your body. It's pretty much where it started from. So on the bottom of your feet, all your toes is all your head and neck. So if you have a headache, if I have someone on my table that they come to me that they have a headache, not only will I work their neck and head, I'll go right to their feet, because I will get rid of your headache within 5-10 minutes tops, just working your big toe. And that's what I tell everybody. It's like, you have a bad headache, just sit down. You're going to rub all around your toe. You're going to press in until you find a spot that hurts just as bad. And you're going to hold it and manipulate it. Just hold and rub. You can get rid of your own headaches that way. Yeah. So,
and on top of your feet are what?
You've got all your chest, all your lungs. If someone doesn't have a foot, you can use their hand on that side. Same principle.
That's interesting. I wouldn't think of that. See, you cater to everybody. And people laugh at me. They're like, my foot? What? Because when you have headaches? Now, what's the thing you say after the massage therapy that you work on it? What do you tell them to do? You're always yelling at me because I don't drink.
When we're done, when a session is done, I'm going to remind you to drink plenty of water.
Why is that important?
Because we've just moved everything through your body. Now you want to flush it out. We've removed toxins, salt crystals, everything that's toxins through your muscles during a massage. You just move those out. Now you want to eliminate it right out of your body. So
you're saying you're working on my muscle that is tight and all those toxins have released because the air we breathe, the food we eat, the things we drink, right? The stress, you're opening the toxins. So now they're floating, and now you drink the water and flush it out.
Yeah.
So the next time they come back to you, because you do packages, because it can be costly to have massage therapy over and over, especially if you have an injury or surgery, you need a couple of sessions to feel better. Sometimes people just want to be relaxed and do the Swedish. That's fine. But most people that go to you need some work done. They have chronic headaches, their shoulder,
my sessions
hip
are
replacement. I know my father has been to you, Mr. Crybaby, but we won't tell him that. My mom adores you. My mom and parents met the little Bean Friends brothers Christmas Eve, so that was cute. But massage is so important. Debra, will you come back again and join us? We're going to have a person, and you can talk about different massages.
If you want to do like a reflexology, I'll have a subject here, unless you want to do.
We could do it together.
Here.
Yeah, we could do it, and then because your partners, you could do this with your partner.
Absolutely, your kids. Sit around, watch kids do it. And all you're doing, manipulating your feet, is you're directing your mind to those areas that need to be healed. I have a 95-year-old client who, and she'll sit there, she'll know exactly. She says, "Oh, I can feel that in my chest. I can," or when I'm working on her chest, she's raspy. She can feel different. You can actually feel different zings when you do work on certain points.
When I was a licensed pedicurist, there was people that had backed up bowels, and you could feel that in their stomach, and trying to work that out. People have said that it's helped move things.
Absolutely.
So massage is not just about pampering. It's about taking care of your body, because your body, right, Deb, is the engine to your car. So you gotta
be good to it.
You gotta be good to your engine. Clean out your engine, which is your insides, the toxins, the sore muscles.
Even if it's an hour a month to chill and just let go.
Yes.
Just let the stress leave.
Yep. All right, we're going to go to a quick commercial, and we're going to talk about cancer massage, the benefits on that, and the certifications. Stay tuned. We'll be back with Debra, the massage therapist.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome in. You have reached the Midget's Card Show. I am the Midget, and we have everything from base set all the way up into modern day age cards. Not only cards, but we've also got posters, we've got slabs, we've got everything you need of Pokemon and so much more. Make sure you come in and get your supplies today. You don't want to miss out. We will see you there.
Welcome back to Little Bit of Coffee. We're here with a special guest, Debra, the massage therapist. If you're just joining us, you missed so much. We had Turtle Sports. We had Stockies. Ponders. It always makes me emotional. Can we put him at the end? Because I feel like someday you're going to put my camera on and I'm just going to be bawling. He's going to get me one day. We've talked about massage therapy with Debra, the importance of being licensed for pregnancy massage, reflexology, the benefits through your feet is your body. Now we're going to talk about cancer massage. How has it helped people who have been fighting cancer or who is in remission from cancer? How's that helped?
it helps with just the relief of stress. Massage with cancer patients is sometimes having to do lymph drainage if there's certain areas that need work and you need to know you can't go near anything that's opened. But during cancer treatments, patients a lot of times get sick. They don't feel good.
The
They have
nausea.
horrible taste in their mouth, anxiety that they might die. Massage, it helps make them feel good. It helps
I'm sorry, Deborah.
lessen their pain. It gives them too some time to just let go. You know, never be afraid during a massage to cry. Sometimes working an area is an area that has
Release
held
this.
on to something that needs to go. Don't ever be embarrassed. If that ever happens in a session, never say you're sorry. It's okay. I would just hug you.
Yeah.
But yeah, massage is good for a whole bunch of stuff, but especially if you're sick, it helps.
It does. And I brought that. I know that you're going through a lot with your husband and it's a toughy subject, but I have some friends that are fighting it too.
Come
And just
see me.
I tell her, I said, go for a massage, just relax. It's you sit there, your body's getting beat up by the treatment and
Yeah.
getting stuck with needles and tired.
Yeah.
When I went over to visit you guys, to set you up and stuff, just seeing Robert, I talk about your husband, Robert. We pray about Robert all the time.
Thank you.
So, but anyways, on a good note, she is in the Massachusetts area. If you do not live in Massachusetts and you have questions, Debra is available to ask questions. She will do videos with you. If you have a husband or a wife that is sick with cancer, she could give you some tips on how to relax them. If your wife is pregnant, what you could do, Debra is the most wonderful person ever. You could get a hold of her for massagebook.com/Elizabeth-Day-Spar. You're able to ask her any questions. As you know, you could text her. She is very easy to talk to, as you guys see, a friendly mother of 7 grandchildren. She is a bunch. She cooks it up. I'm telling you, if my stomach is empty and I walk out, it's always full. So, guys, please, if you have any questions, Debra will help you. And we can connect you with different massage places. We'll look them up and make sure they're good. We'll test them out for you. But listen, if you're a massage therapist in the United States, you see a little person, please give them half off because it's half the body.
That's right.
Commercial. We're going to Pappy's Ponders. Stay tuned.
Kim's Cups and more. Get just what you're asking for. Cups and more. Customizes it, make it yours. If you'd like a pricing list, you can just go on and request it at Kim's Cups. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com.
Hi, this is Kim from Kim Cups and More. I make cups, canvas bags, pins, Kindle inserts. I do some custom orders. You can order online and I do ship.
Kim's Cups and more. Get just what you're asking for. Cups and more. Customizes it, make it yours. If you'd like a pricing list, you can just go on and request it at Kim's Cups. That's That's kimscup701@gmail.com.
That's sorry. My mic is muted. Hold on. All right. Massage therapy can offer meaningful benefits for people with dwarfism by addressing both physical discomfort and overall well-being. Many individuals with dwarfism experience muscle tightness, joint stiffness, chronic pain, and postural strain due to the differences in bone structure, spinal curvature, or gait. Therapeutic massage helps relax overworked muscles, improves circulation, and reduces tension in areas such as the back, neck, hips, and legs, which can ease daily discomfort and improve mobility. Massage therapy may also support joint function by increasing flexibility and reducing surrounding muscle pressure, helping improve or helping movements feel smoother and less painful. Those who experience nerve compression or fatigue from compensating movements, gentle, customized massage techniques can promote relaxation without stressing sensitive joints or bones. Importantly, massage sessions are adapted to the individual's body proportions, medical history, and comfort level to ensure safety and effectiveness. Beyond physical benefits, massage therapy can positively impact mental and emotional health. It reduces stress, promotes better sleep, and encourages a stronger mind-body connection, which can improve quality of life. When integrated into a broader care plan that includes medical guidance, physical therapy, massage can be a valuable supportive tool for enhancing comfort, independence, and overall wellness for people and with dwarfism. I want to thank Miss Smokey, Little Miss Smokey, for bringing our guest on today and discussing massage therapy and the importance of it. You don't have to be a dwarf, obviously, to get massage therapy, but it can help people with dwarfism. It can help just about anybody with any ailments. So thank you very much for our guest today. Thank you for coming on. And this is Pappy saying, keep well, keep healthy, and get one of those massages, man. It's going to be good for you. Take care.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This has been an LBOC podcast production.
Morning sun, coffee chime. Rise and grind, it's that time. Morning sun, coffee chime. 3 small folks, 1 average bro. Tune in now, let's start the show. Tiny crew, big dreams, brewing thoughts, vivid schemes, sipping on that morning brew.
Hey.
There we go.
Great spot, man. Great job, Debra.
Background wants to mute everybody out. Tell you what, that was an amazing interview, guys.
It was.
Thank you so much. That was very informative. I've learned a lot of new things I never thought of. And I didn't know that you could massage kids like that, like little children.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Babies.
That's what I mean, like infants and whatnot. That's amazing.
I actually would have to get certified to be able to say I'm going to massage a baby. It's having the mother massage the baby while you use a doll. That's how they want you to do it. They don't even want us to touch the child, but how can
That's
you?
kind of like the little dolls that they had when we were in school, like the ones they would give you in health class.
That you put in the closet when it started crying.
Right.
Right, that's it. But
Until they got smart, and then they're like, "We're gonna put a chip computer. How long did it cry for? Was it in a dark place? In a bag?" I should have joked, but I remember those days.
Oh man, I couldn't stand those two.
Like the CPR dolls. When you go, oh, and the head goes, boop.
All right.
I was sitting there, I'm like, man, I'm in 8th grade. Why do I got a baby dog crying at 2 a.m. in the morning? That I can't get to shut up.
Sounds like POD.
Oh my, here we go again. These two going to go at it. Everybody.
POD's hungry. We could hear his belly rumbling.
See, I know how to solve the problem. I just go.
Yeah. That's awesome.
He's horrible.
Well, push the button, not shut her up.
He zooms in there. He's like, look at that zit, Smokey. Look at it.
I don't know.
Good morning, Blaze.
How do you find out about the little person community in our area? Like, how can I address you guys?
We use the low pages.
There's LPA, Little People's Association. You can get online and go and check that out.
I'll just fly him in. You talk about these guys, or you talking about?
I'm talking about the area, my area, for little people to be able to work on them.
I can talk to district.
Yeah, go to the regional group.
I don't see very many little people in our area.
Okay.
And Christine.
There's a
gotta look
regional
down.
group up
You
in
gotta look
that area.
down.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
I ended. I think I have a few clients that are borderline short.
That's more to do with structure.
But I would
than
like to
anything.
be able to help more with like conditions like you, Christine. You know, you a mess.
I went to massage therapy school, and I never had really much of a problem like with getting a massage, but I have a club foot, and that was one thing that honestly I am so glad that you were talking about filling out the form beforehand, because like I don't like my foot being touched. I mean, that's the only thing. Like, I can handle cranial massage back. There's no part of my body that, but my foot.
Does it hurt? Does your foot hurt?
It's more an uncomfortable thing. It's just me. My club foot, I don't like anybody touching it. It just, for some reason, I don't like anybody touching my foot.
I bet you I could. I bet you we could get you over that.
Yeah.
And maybe, especially
Debra, while you were talking,
working your ankles and stuff, that could probably feel really good.
While you were talking, I looked that up, and the Massachusetts district is District 1.
I got it, Deb.
Yes, it is District 1.
But for any of our viewers or watchers that live in this district, Debra would be the one to get a hold of.
Yeah.
Make sure you take her website down too. There it is once more. You got to make sure you get a hold of her, because something I wanted to comment on, as I shared with you behind the scenes this morning. I grew up getting massages and had several massage therapist friends, and always asked 1,000 questions. So I'm very, very supportive of it. And any little person that's watching right now, I wanted to add my 2 cents of with our joint pains and all that. I was a pro wrestler. I'm just being honest. It helped me a lot. I probably got an extra 5 years of pro wrestling.
Wow.
Because of massage therapy,
absolutely.
So that was huge.
Massage therapy and dry needling helped me the most. Dry needling was big for my muscles because of the muscle spasms and nerve spasms that I had.
Did you like that? You're saying you did you find benefit with the dry needling?
I did. I found a little bit of relief. It relieved a lot of the muscles that were knotted, and even with massage, they couldn't get unknotted.
Right.
So with the deep tissue, they used the dry needle to release the toxin, and then they would go in and massage afterwards. Yeah. After it was about 2 days after I did the dry needling, they would start doing the massaging. They wouldn't do it immediately. They would let the muscle relax and get back, because basically you're poking it like it's a piece of meat trying to tenderize it. So
Well, I'm glad
Yeah.
to hear that. I hear pros and cons on it. Some people did nothing. They didn't.
Now it hurts.
And some people said that it helped.
At the very beginning, it hurts. If they do it proper, it hurts. But then again, massage hurt at the very beginning too.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely. Just going through the fascia, that first layer can be so painful. Once you get a few minutes into that, then that feels really good.
It's
Yeah.
amazing how light you touch. I mean, because you don't, most people think that if you're trying to release like stuff in your face, you gotta, kind of drag down a little bit. I mean, we literally like barely touch the face to get that stuff out of
The
there.
lymph, absolutely.
Yeah.
I do a washer facial. It's using a washer tool, which is a flat stone, and that moves all the lymph. You can actually define the cheeks, lift the eyebrows,
Yes.
the whole bit using those techniques.
I ain't gonna lie. I got a big
Quiet.
All the water sheds in the face. Yeah.
I know what he's
It's
thinking.
all that
POD.
lymph right through.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, CC. But you know what? I was about to say, Deborah, I mean, I understand you're able to lift your eyebrows and all with that stone, but we got big enough foreheads as it is. I really don't want to draw any more attention up here. My eyebrows are just
Well, if you
fine.
put more eyebrows up there, it'd be less forehead, right?
Oh,
Oh
man.
gosh.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a wonderful time having Miss Deborah on here. Miss Deborah, thank you so much for all the information you've given us.
Thank you, Deborah. Thank
Very
you,
educational.
Waze, and everybody that's watched us this morning.
Very, very educational. Ladies and gentlemen, next week's going to be the new year. Holy cow, it's the very first episode. You know what that means? Next week is a 1-year anniversary. You better be there. You better show up because it's going to be an amazing show, an amazing Monday morning, and you don't want to miss it. Stay tuned. We'll see y'all next week. From a little bit of coffee, we love all of you. Goodbye,
Love you.
2025.
My
See you in
cappuccino.
2026.
Thank you for having me.
Later, guys.
Peace. Love.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This has been an LBOC podcast production.
Morning sun.